Coordinate axis. A coordinate axis is a straight line. On the coordinate axis, we choose a direction and also a point O called origin. The position of a point M on the OX axis is described by one number only. This number, called the coordinate, or the x-coordinate of point M, describes how far is point M from the origin. Coordinate system. A coordinate system consists of a set of coordinate axes. The most common are the coordinate systems with 2 and 3 axes of coordinates. A two-dimensional coordinate system consists of two perpendicular axes of coordinates, OX and OY. The position of any point P in the XOY plane is given by a set of two numbers, x, the abscissa, and y, the ordinate. A three-dimensional coordinate system consists of three mutually perpendicular axes of coordinates, OX, OY, and OZ. The position of any point P in space is given by a set of three numbers, x, y, and z. We say that we are living in a 3D universe because the position of any point can be uniquely designated by a set of three numbers. Motion. We can define motion as a continuous change of position of a body. The two important aspects of motion are the change of position relative to a frame of reference or system of coordinates, and the passage of time. An object is either in motion or at rest relative to a given frame of reference. The object is in motion if its position relative to a chosen frame of reference changes continuously. The object is at rest if its position relative to a chosen frame of reference doesn't change. Scalar. A scalar is a quantity which has magnitude only and no direction. Examples of scalars are mass, temperature, and time. They are each quoted as a pure number with a unit. For a scalar, direction is meaningless. Vector. A vector is a quantity in which both magnitude and direction are important and must be specified. An example of a vector is the velocity. For example, it is not enough to know that a car moves with 60 kilometers per hour. We have to know also the direction in which the car moves. Trajectory. The trajectory is the curve described by an object moving through space. When the trajectory is a straight line, we say that the object has a linear motion. When the trajectory is a curve, we say that the object has a curvilinear motion. In a circular motion, the trajectory is a circle. Distance. Let's consider that an object M moves from point P to point R. By distance, we understand the length of the path between 2 points. Distance may or may not be measured in a straight line. The distance is a scalar. It has only magnitude. When we talk about the distance covered by an object M between points P and R, we measure the distance along the trajectory, along the curve. When we talk about the distance between points P and R, we measure it along the straight line that connects points P and R. Displacement. Displacement is the linear distance from the initial to the final position of an object moved from one place to another, regardless of the path followed. The displacement in the case of an object M that moves between point P and R is the vector PR. Displacement is a vector.